everyone, Jeannie from Astro High Pink Black Ruby. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about astrology, spirituality, and lifestyle. So today in this video, I will mainly talking about something very societal, so to say. Okay, so I will use some astrology aspect to make some explanation, but not really much of it. And please excuse me because I was lacking the whole week. I didn't do really intimacy and dating astrology video, which my channel very focusing on. So please, if you are waiting for those dating intimacy videos, so please wait. Okay, so I will make sure to have it for you guys, but in this video it's going to be all over the places a little bit, and I would talk multiple things. Okay, first off, I want to say that the past week on April 20th 2023 was the Aries solar eclipse. So it's really big. Things happened because it's happened at 29 degrees energetic degrees, which means critical degrees, and critical degrees in astrology means is in the last of the sign, a very end of the sign, and it's kind of like you do full circle something and you fulfill it and you planning for something new. Okay, but it's more important because this is the first set of a new eclipse. So an eclipse of a size, which means it's going to be back and forth from two zodiac signs in one set. Okay, so 12 zodiac signs is separate in 6 pair, and each pair have 2 zodiac signs opposite each other. So we are going through past 2 years now. It's like eclipse on Taurus and Scorpio, which mean the opposite sides of each other. Okay, but on last week or so, on April 20th, we went through the eclipse in the new set. So the new side opened up of a new set, which means Aries and Libra, and the nose still in the beginning of the degree of Taurus. So which means it's going to move back to Aries at the same time. Okay, so it's very technically talking about astrology. You guys don't need to know. Okay, but you just need to know that we just finished the eclipse in the new set completely, and it's opened up a new story, so to say, in the next 2 years for you guys. All of each of us in 7 billion people in the world will open up a new story for our life. Okay, new issues, new story. Okay, new things happen, and especially it's happened in Aries, and Aries is the first house, the first zodiac ever, and the initiator of the zodiac. Okay, within the eclipse, so we will moving on to another, to wrap up loose ends, so to say, in Taurus and Scorpio eclipse. So we will move on in May 5th. We have last eclipse in Scorpio. Okay, so it's tie up the other set. Okay, tie up the other set before we completely move on to Aries and Libra. And within this period of 2 weeks or so, something is really drastic happen. Obviously it's not happened to all of us. Okay, 7 billion people in the world, each of us have different area in life to open up, and it depends on the eclipse. If it's happened with aspect to your personal planet, would mean if it's square, conjunction, opposition, is sextile is some lower degree, like dry is very harmonious. So I'm not talking about sextile and dry, but if the eclipse happened in the degree that make conjunction, square, opposition, okay, especially with opposition, so it's gonna cause a lot of changing in your life, so to say. Okay, with your personal planet, which means, for example, is your sun, your moon, your rising sign, your Venus, Mars, and so on. And the eclipse, I'm not gonna review my chart. Okay, I'm not ready but the eclipse is kind of then some certain amount that affect my chart in a way that is very drastic. Okay, so to say, uh, I'm a Sun Mars in Pisces. My moon is in Leo in the 5th house. So I have an Aries rising with Venus on my rising side. So I have Venus in Aries at the same time. So the eclipse really drastic to me. Something happened to me. It's changing my life, my directions, and my thinking and thoughts. And I'm still going through a process of thinking a lot, deeply. I'm emotional, and I some real experience happened to me. I actually have a heart disease. Um, Not heart disease, but I used to have not good heart, so to say, because moon. If talking about astrology, okay, the moon Leo is rule the heart in the body part. Okay, so each zodiac sign rule the part of your body. So, for example, the Aries rule the brain and the head. Okay, Taurus rule the face, throat. Okay, completely this part is Taurus. Okay, so this is Taurus. So I have a rounded face because I have Taurus in 2nd house, and with Vedic astrology I think it's applied to Babylonian or ancient astrology too, saying the 2nd house is the face. Okay, so I have the face of a Taurus. I think a lot of people guessing I'm Taurus, but I'm not. And the two from this part to shoulder is Gemini and so on. Okay, so Leo ruled the heart. It's ruling the chest and the heart. The chest is Cancer, but this part is the heart is Leo. And I was going through a time that my heart is not in a good shape. Okay, and I'm exposing it not because I want to detailing and whining and tell about my life. I never have that intention. Okay, I'm doing YouTube and I'm very specific and personalize some part of my life. I'm telling my story, own truth. Okay, about my life, my past hurt, because this the intention I'm doing YouTube. One of the intention, because I have so many intentions to do social medias. Okay, but one of the intentions start off my social medias because I want to tell about my past hurt to people who have chance or who would love to hear it. Okay, because I know that a lot of people out there, they are going through or they went through a lot of hardship in their life just like me, and they couldn't stand up. So they think, oh, I am going through so much to life, so I'm just give up. Okay, I met so many people, my clients, stuff like that, so many people like that. And I used to be reading for a client who have cannot stand up because of one or two breakups in their life. Okay, because they love the person so much. And I was intimacy. I started off as an intimacy and dating astrologer, so which means I met so many couples. Okay, and I met certain people that they broke up and they couldn't stand up, and I told my story, my own love past wound story, which I'm not really comfortable to say all of it, but I told some part of it of my life in some of my videos. Okay, just go watch, please. Pluto theme, relationship, stuff like that. It's my real true story. Okay, and this is the reason why I do YouTube, because I want to, one of the reason, because I want to expose it. I want to expose it that I went through. Okay, and I never said that I'm a victim, even though I'm actually a victim. Okay, I was abused and physically, and but I don't want to think myself as a victim. I never want to think that. And whenever my mind trip up to the we always talk down to ourselves, okay? When Saturn go opposite with my moon is in Leo, and last few years Saturn was in Aquarius, I talk down a lot on myself. And I was like, everybody does, like sometimes you say, oh, that happened to me, so whatever. I throw the tower on myself and say, oh, I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna leaving it forever, okay? And leaving the project or the plans that I'm planning, because I have I don't think I can do it, okay, because of past hurts or past wound or whatever. And um to until this point, I always stop myself when I trip myself into the part of saying I'm a victim, okay, because it's not happening at all. um we uh we all in life wanna blame, okay. Well, easier, just admit it. I'm blaming all the time too. 99.9% people, we rather blame on somebody else on the thing that we can fix, okay? So in order to stay away from fixing it ourselves, okay? That's the whole theme. That's the reason why I talk around, okay? But that's the reason why I want to raise this thing, because I want to explain it why I always tell about my stories, okay? So some people might irritate it, they say that, oh, why you always tell, like, why I always tell about my story, so on and so forth in my video. It's not like my life here, but it's happening, I think I'm guessing and I'm hoping it's happening some people, because like I said, most people out there going through something in their life, and when they heard about my story, okay, for example, I say my first ex was the person who grew up with me in the plutonic theme relationship video, so please just go check it. But I say in full length, I explain the aspect and his chart and my aspect, and how I came into physically you know on each other, okay. So because I'm a woman, and obviously scientific fact proven that we biological women will be have less strength than a man, so to say, okay. So when that some incident happened in my life, he actually abused, and my back was broken, and this is the true thing. I was ended up in an ER alone by myself, because I have no family member at that point. A few years back, okay, my mother just moved to New York from Sweden last few years, and that's what happened long time ago, like more than 7-10 years. And I ended up in the ER alone in the middle of the night until the next morning. And this is the real thing about me. And I never think myself as victim, because they have people who help me. I never said that. I never told a story that people don't happy. Doctors in the hospital helped me, and one of my best friend that time helped me a lot throughout the process of healing. Okay, and also um, police officer. Okay, they helped me, but the thing is, I did not report him because out of my joys, okay, out of my you can say out of my forgiveness to the person that grew up with me, okay. And I told specifically an example, not because I expose him, not because I expose myself, or not because I personalize, okay, but because, like I said, I want to have by my story, by my own story, I want to help others people. I want to encourage, so to say, okay. Some people, I know a lot of women going through abuse, okay, even men, okay, even men going through abuse, and I'm very, very sorry, because I was abused too. And some men was abused, okay, not just women, okay. But maybe they hear my story and they see me now, okay, they see me now, they can stand up for themselves, okay. And with that being said, This is first explanation why I'm very meticulous and specific sometimes about my story, and I always tell my story because I think it's not because of I want compassion, it's empathy also. I want to help. That's first off, I want to help. Okay. So talking about the problem of abusive and women and victimization. Okay, so again, I'm not a victim because I don't think myself as a victim, even though a lot of people helped me in the past consider me as a victim. Okay, I ended up in the ER in the morning. I still have wounds in my back, and if a woman have it, then society will see them as a victim. Okay, but I myself, I never think as a victim. Okay, that's first off. Now let's talk about the thing I really want to talk in this video. Okay, the other days after the Aries eclipse, around that time, okay, last few days, I went online and I heard about the story of Oxford English this dictionary. Okay, so very, very trustworthy sources, dictionary when you study about English and the language English, okay, in general, or anybody, you know, but mostly foreigners all over the world, the people not have a mother tongue language in English. Okay, so Australian talk in English, saying English, the US I'm living in, Britain. Okay, they have English language. Canada, they have language. Their first language is English. Okay, their mother tongue is English. Hong Kong, half Chinese, half English. Okay, but some certain points, sometimes we go on dictionary and search in Oxford's dictionary is a very, very trustworthy for all of the people all over the world. It's not just one or two countries, okay? It's all over the world gathering and talk and do research on the word that they study, okay? And I heard the news, and I did go research, and I will put on the screen here and here. So please go check and do research yourself, because I encourage people to do research themselves. Okay, that's my point. Not don't trust in me 100%. Okay, I encourage people to do themselves. Okay, do research themselves. I always do research myself. Oxford English Dictionary, they decided to take out the word woman, okay, in their dictionary. So when you study English, for example, I'm an immigrant. I grew up in New York. Okay, I half grew up in New York. But when I was younger, I was in my country, in Vietnam, I was put in international school. So international school is kind of privileged, you know, in my country. Kids over there study international school. In my country, they study double language. So two languages same time. So I studied Vietnamese and English. So I was studying English when I was like 5. Okay, I grew up with English and my language at the same time. But I always come back to Oxford English dictionary to check some word, okay, wordings, so to say, and it's very trustworthy source, right? They decided to take out the word woman, at like they just take it out. They erase the word woman based on some online petition. So, for example, a group of people online, I don't know. I'm keep doing research, but I don't know which group. Okay, probably powerful groups. Okay, because small group of people cannot cannot have that big effect, huge effect. Okay, I don't know. I don't know which group you do research yourself. I said I keep doing research which group online doing this petition, but I couldn't find. Okay, they just say a online group doing some petition to Oxford English Dictionary that please erase the word woman because the word woman is so sexist. I'm sorry to say the word, but AKA, if you define yourself as a woman, it's sexist. Okay, as like, for example, you just can't tell yourself as a person of people. You couldn't define yourself as a woman. Okay, so, but they, the other part of it is, they still keep the word man. Okay, boy, man, girl, the word prostitution. I'm so sorry to say this. Okay, you two don't let me to say those words, but I know. But the words prostitution, the word man. Okay, specifically the word man. The girl, the word girl, the word boy, still there. Okay, but they just take out the word woman out of dictionary, out completely. They erase it. Um, I heard this news 2 days ago from a YouTuber online. They said it. I was shocked. I was really shocked because as a biological woman defined, okay, a lot of women, okay, even you are LGBTQ plus community and you considering yourself as a woman, okay, as long as you considering, I'm not saying biological, but I'm saying as long as anyone in this world right now considering yourself as the gender woman based on Oxford English Dictionary, you cannot say it no more. Okay. And this completely shattered me. Okay. I don't know how much real about this news because they have I have to say that put everything I said in consideration only, okay? And you have to do research for yourself. I'm just giving out the news to you, okay? But the thing I'm saying is I did a lot of research these days about this specific topic, okay? And it's coordinated with the transit in astrology. So as a first, I just opened my video by talking and saying that I will use some of astrology to analyze the event and the whole blabbling video I'm making right now about all the events is going through, okay? So Pluto is in Aquarius right now, and Aquarius is very societal. Okay, Aquarius originally ruled the 11th house of society. Okay, of groups, a lot of groups, tribes of people, large group. Okay, it's not just like one people group, one people, three people, or maximum 10 people is Gemini realms. Okay, but Aquarius like more than 1,000 people groups. Okay, huge, large group of people, and it's tribalism, which means one group is like contains a lot of people in there. Okay, for example, LGBT plus Q community. Community is 11 house, is Aquarius, okay? Aquarius is not group. Aquarius is community, okay? For example, astrology community is Aquarius, okay? For example, how would say it? Book lover community is still Aquarius rule, NFT community Aquarius rule, Bitcoin community Aquarius rule. Okay, but it's not unite. Okay, united is Pisces. Okay, so now we're talking about groups, but huge, large group. Okay, it's not one, two people. Cult is not Aquarius. People don't know. Some people said cult is Aquarius. No, it's community. Okay, cult is Scorpio, the 8th house. And with cult, you don't know. Okay, you don't even know those people who they are, but they in a tight group with each other. Okay, it's hidden below the surface and very powerful group. Okay, they can change, they can do certain thing, very impact. Maybe they popular, maybe like me. Just kidding. Some people very popular, very very famous, and they gathering in a cult. We don't see it. It's Scorpio rooms. Okay, and Aquarius is all out there because it's 11th house in astrology. Is very up there. It's above the horizon of the chart. Okay, if you see an astrology chart, Aquarius is right here, and when the sun rises, okay, the sun rises from the east, it's come up. Aquarius is right there when the sun come up. Okay, so it's above the chart, and everybody can see it. Okay, it's not cold. I just want to tell you, Aquarius is communities and huge, large groups. Okay, it's separate people. It's not unite at all. It's separate. The other words is decentralization. Decentralization, which means I'm in this community and you are in the other community, and we butt head. Okay, that's Aquarius. And now talk back about the word woman. I'm sorry, this video is gonna be all over the places at this days. Okay, very societal video. Okay, talking about the word woman and the word man. It's sad for me because I'm biological woman defined as a lot of women in the world, and I'm very appreciate the part I'm a woman. Okay, I love being a woman, even though I sometimes I'm very strong. Okay, I'm a strong woman, masculine. Some women have a very uplift energy, charge forward and active energy. Okay, so to say, but the core of their heart, they still women. Okay, they have a soft a spot of them. They need a man to protect them. And for me, I'm always yearning for a man. I have a man that really can stand up for me. Okay, which is, I don't know, I'm single now, but that's I'm yearning for. Okay, so I'm still a core of a woman. Okay, and feminine energy. Okay, and seeing evolutionary until now, throughout from evolutionary when we was monkeys or whatever, and we evolutionized ourselves until now and human, and we experience everything in the world, and we advance, we have technology, AI, whatever, so on and so forth. In the future, maybe we can live in different planets. Okay, hopefully not now, maybe a couple 100 years later, 1,000 years later, maybe we can live in different planets or go visit or travel there. Okay, that's how humans improve ourselves. But still, for me, I think they have genders. Okay, and seeing evolutionary. Okay, this from history, women have feminine energy, and we, as I said, a lot of women. Okay, as long as you define yourself as a woman. Okay, as long as you define, right now they have a lot of genders. Okay, and as long as you define or consider yourself as a woman, the core of yourself will be you yearning for taking care of a man. Okay, have a soft spot, which means you want a man to protect you. You will stay with a man and provide him with your care and nurture. Okay, that's how women, the word and the gender woman, and the responsibility of a woman. Okay, in my opinion, okay, provide for man masculine energy. Okay, whatever gender you go, or whatever how you consider yourself. Okay, you can be in LGBT plus community and you say, oh, I'm considering myself as a woman, then this is for you. Okay, this is for you. As I said, I went through a lot, extreme. I lost the person I loved so much, and a man, and I couldn't say it now, but and the person I grew up with, we had a physically on each other, and my back was broken. But the thing is, since those experience, right, I turned myself into a very strong human person, because I want to protect myself first off, right? I learned kickboxing, I learned martial art, I learned other things in order to protect myself, and I have a top exterior because I don't want those things happen to me anymore. I don't, but the core, to explain back the core of my hurt, I'm still a woman, I think, defined. And as I said, in my humble opinion, woman is a person that have a very soft spot inside of herself, okay, inside of her soul and her heart, okay, yearning for a man to take charge and protect her. That's how I yearn. Doesn't mean that's how I project out, because maybe my experiences in the past with men in general is not good enough. Okay, so I'm not specifically saying their fault, okay, but maybe I have not good experience with men in my life, specifically in a love relationship. So I have top exterior and make me strong and stronger throughout times. That practice thing, okay, we practice every day. Okay, doesn't mean that I'm not a woman defined. And I'll talk back to the news I'm just heard from the Oxford English dictionary, that they decided to take out completely the word woman in their dictionary. Okay, but they still keep the word prostitute there. Okay, prostitution. That's where define women too, in not good ways, not good ways at all. Okay, it's hurting. It's really hurting because talk back about Pluto. Okay, Pluto in Aquarius in communities, like I said, and Aquarius also rule the society, okay, the darkness of the society, because it's Saturn rule side along with Uranus. And if you know mythology, okay, you already know that Saturn, the myth about Uranus, okay, and Uranus is represented by a human, very beautiful human, Ganymedes. It's mythology, and he was kidnapped by Zeus, God, and he's extremely genius, intelligent, okay, and he was kidnapped. And Ganymedes is a boy, but it's mythology, so he can be a woman too. You never know, and maybe he have a soft spot in him. I'm very, very out of the box thinking, okay. And based on mythology, Ganymedes, which means represent Uranus. Uranus is modern ruler of Aquarius, and Pluto in Aquarius right now. The myth is he was kidnapped and he was brought to heaven and served as the cup server to the gods, okay. But it's out of his choice. He was kidnapped, and he never chose to be there. So Pluto in Aquarius raised the darkness in Aquarius area of our life. Okay, it's not like sunshine and rainbow and healing. Okay, Pluto is healing, but how many percentage of people can come out the other side? A lot of people going through therapists every day, but they come out the other side, criticize back to the therapy session a lot. And I went through that too. I was in therapy growing up, okay? I say my life is very extreme if I say it all. And talk back about Pluto in Aquarius. Aquarius tribalism communities, but never unite. Okay, can never unite. You just can choose this community or that community, and you're gonna be fighting each other. That's Pluto in Aquarius to expose, because Pluto is on dig deep into under the ground and expose everything. Okay, expose the dark truth. Okay, and Aquarius, other than society, community, is also rule the deep dark truth. Also rule the deep dark truth. Okay, it's Uranus. It's rule the sad, very sad, sickening part of society. Okay, it's not the light and shining of society. Okay, but it's rule the dark secret and part of society. I always considering Aquarius with conspiracy theory, but I'm saying conspiracy truth exposure. That's how I say, because when you see through darkness, you scared, you don't want to look at it, you hide your eyes. Okay, you don't, it's a side up, it's conspiracy theory, oh, they lie. Actually, that's truth. With that, they're very dark truth that we don't want to see it. Okay, so now Pluto there. Pluto also means the shover to shove down to Aquarius realms. Okay, to shove on that up, then you see everything. Now you decide what you're going to do with it. Talking about the Oxford English Dictionary is one of the first thing come in Pluto in Aquarius for me, because Pluto is very large range effect on a lot of people. It's not just one or two people, because it's a big, huge planet. Okay, but the thing is, if make really tie or aspect with your personal planet, for example, the moon side, the sun side, rising side, but it has to be there. For example, if you have the moon in 0 to 2 degree in Leo, or 0 to 2 degree in Aquarius, then this will affect you tremendously. Okay, but if you have at 4 degree, then you have to wait, because Pluto move very slowly. It's moved in the range of 1 or 2 degree in around 2 years. So maybe you say, oh, I have Venus in a Leo, for example. I don't see nothing because Pluto is not there yet. Pluto is not there yet for you to see. Okay, but I'm sure whoever have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius planet, especially Leo and Aquarius. Okay, especially Leo and Aquarius, who have 0 to 2 degree in Leo or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. You guys feel it tremendously. Okay, I'm sure, because I'm going through this aspect at the moment, along with Saturn and Pisces. So two at the same time, a huge aspect in my life. The biggest planet with me in Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Jupiter. Jupiter is the lesson. Okay, it's just 1 year for the one side. That I don't count here. These planet, if it's hit your personal planet in a close Earth, that's why in Vedic astrology, yes, they said, oh, if it's in the same side, then it's conjunction. Okay, it's not just the range of, I heard somebody said 10 to 15, 14 degree is conjunction. Yes, yes, it's based on Vedic astrology, but to me, it's not going to make any effect. You don't feel it at all. Maybe somebody in your life feel it, okay, and you see that, or maybe you have a Pluto, you have a Venus in Aquarius in 4 degree, and now maybe you suddenly figured out my channel, and you see this video and say, wow, oh, they took out the word woman. It's not affect you directly, but you feel it, okay? It's a build up build up process for you. When Pluto come and conjunction with your, for example, you have Venus in Aquarius at 4 degrees, and when Pluto go 3, then you will think deeply and something will happen, actively happen in your life, okay? But now it's just, maybe you just see my video and you are a biological woman, whoever, you considering yourself woman, and you see my video and you say, wow, it's actually, they take out the word woman. I'm not a woman no more. I'm sorry, okay? So that's it, okay? So that's I explained about Pluto in Aquarius and how it's affect my life and me, and also including what other aspect, which means you have to read the whole chart throughout it. You cannot just say, oh, I have Pluto opposite or conjunction with my sun, moon, rising, whatever, and nothing happened. Because others thing in your chart is not working, okay? If it's working in the same thing, in the same period, at the same moment, then you feel it tremendously, okay? It's affect your life directly, okay? Saturn is in Pisces since months now, and it's in the beginning of the year 2023, and I have sun sign right now is conjunction exact by Saturn, okay? At the same time, Pluto opposite exact with my moon in Leo. Pluto in Aquarius now opposite exact with my moon, and the eclipse in Aries, I said in April 20, is right on some degree, loose conjunction with my Venus, my rising in Venus and in Aries, and boom, things happen to me a lot, okay? Actively happen, directly come straight to me. First off, I have some issue with my heart, okay? Within the period of the eclipse time, my heart just stopped, squeeze and twist and just stop for a few minutes. I couldn't breathe. No, I'm telling the true story, okay? This happened already last few years, but when Neptune kind of conjunction with my Mars or something, sorry, not my Mars, my Sun, okay? And this issue happened, but the doctor couldn't figure out what is it. And then right on the eclipse, Pluto opposite my moon, Saturn conjunction with my sun side. Okay, sun is also my vitality, my strength. Okay, that's all the general thing about the sun, and all the aspect happen at the same time. Okay, so it causes my heart actively stop for a few seconds. It's caused stress so much me because I'm scared. I'm really scared because it stopped, like have no breathing. And they have something else happen in my life. Okay. My writings, I am a writer. I used to be a teenager short story writers, and I quit writing for years, and I started to write again on 2021, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So I started to write again. And my writings, some chapters of my books was stolen, okay? My accounts were hacked into, and they stole my writings, okay? And I don't expose exactly who, because some certain thing you don't expose, but I want to tell. They stole my writings, and at the same time, they use my writing to sell and make profit for themselves. That's one thing. Second thing is, right within the day that happened, that's the thing happened to me, like my writing was stolen. My heart stopped for another reason, okay? It's not because the writing, no, but because it just happened to me, and it was shock to me too on that day. The same day on after the eclipse day, okay? It was shocked. I actually destroyed. I used to write on, as a writer, I wrote on my computer my phone sometime when I was outside. I have ideas for writing. I write it out. I delete everything. I deleted everything because I kind of say I'm destroyed it. Okay, because they hack into my account. So whenever I write, will be coding. So it will transfer as a code, and they from that code they translate. Coding is like a translating to, it's like intuitive technology thing, learning. Okay, they will, whenever I write, they will have break into the code, and they break into my electronic devices with my laptop, the phone. They got the writing, they will translate it and see all of it, okay, in their devices, and they have it, and they also sell it and make profit by it. Okay, that's how I completely deleted everything, and now I left empty because that's a lot of stuff I got. Okay, they have more stuff. I have, obviously I'm a writer. I always writing. Okay, but I have more stuff, and I kept somewhere. Not here. I'm not gonna expose and not gonna tell at all. But that I explain what I went through and my stories. And again, I'm saying my stories because I want to say to you, or want to encourage people who are, maybe a lot of people going through the same thing as me. Okay, it's not just a lot of people got hacked. Nowadays we go online, a lot of people got hacked. Maybe some people, I went on TikTok, and I saw a lot of artists, they get hacked into, and they got stole, they got brand names, okay, steal or stole their designs. Okay, one, I actually forgot. I should have remembered. I'm sorry, but they designed the bags, pink candy bags. It's very beautiful, very cute. And I'm so sorry. I should have to tell the real brand. Okay, I watched it on TikTok the other day, and they cried out because they are a small brand. They design, but they don't do copyrighted. I believe they don't have copyrighted. And then a big brand, I'm not gonna tell here. Okay, I know the big brand too, but who am I to tell their story? They have to tell their story with example, right? They stole the design of the pink candy bags, exactly the same, and they stole it, and they sell it off, and they have copyright because they're the big brand. Okay, so they sell off and make a lot of profit, and on the designs that they hacked into the small designers brand who have no voice, who have no names at all. And it happened a lot. It's not just happened to me. Maybe that person designed that have Pluto, Saturn, whatever, just going on in their chart. And maybe I see that story of them, and I encourage myself to do this video. Okay. Thanks to them. Okay. If they listen, hopefully. So like I said, I was writing multiple books at the same time. It's just not one book. So I want to introduce to, I'm writing multiple books, including a lot of angles in life. Okay, philosophy, astrology, novel, teenager, short story, love writings. I write multiple things in different books. Okay, it's like I say it's like a thrift shop books. Okay, thrift shops is like multiple things ongoing, and it's not in one book, it's in collections of books. Okay, that's why I'm so I think I'm still lucky enough to have other things going on, like I'm still can keep most of the part. Okay, so please go subscribe to my channel, and in the future maybe I sell my book. Okay, so books, so please go buy the original books from original author. Okay, me, Jeannie. Okay, but the thing is, I'm saying that's a part of myself, because writing, creative writing is like you create children. Okay, somebody do business, they create business, and business like the children, and writing is my children, so to say. Okay, I adore that, I cherish that, I love this so much. And the rack into the cock, the I'm sorry, I'm sorry. The code. I'm sorry. I talk so much. The code in my phone, they hacked into, and they steal it. They stole it. Okay, they stole my writings, and they actively making a private account of themselves on some apps. Okay, and social medias, and they use my writing. I don't know how much they use, but they use my writing to sell love. Okay, to sell that off my writing. Obviously, they're not gonna include my names on it. Okay, obviously they're gonna say something, oh, dumb. Okay, they have ownership, which is wrong, because it's not their ownership, and I'm gaining zero thing on that specific selling. Okay, and they have some part, or most part of those things they stole is including in the chapters in the books that I'm writing, and missing that part is I have to rewrite it, and it's hard. It's not easy. Okay, so this is the first thing about Saturn in Pisces, Pluto opposite my moon, and the Aries eclipse bring to me. Okay, it's brought to me directly, and like I said, you have to see the degrees, because if you said I have Venus in Aquarius, for example, in 4 degree, but right now Pluto in 0 degree, it's not going to affect you. Okay, wait, hold up until it's going to 3 4. Okay, another thing I want to say is last few months I created NFT. Okay, I used to be I'm still an NFT artist, so I create electronic arts online. Okay, I'm not a very good, I have to admit, I'm not a very good artist. Okay, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm trying to do my best and creativity, but I'm not a good artist, but I'm confident. I'm confident enough to put my arts out there. Okay, and I created a whole tarot card deck based on NFT and based on my own writing. So I write some part in the tarot card that I created based on a form of NFT, and in the future maybe I produce it as a tarot card and I can sell off, right? Because I'm do spiritual and divination channel, and some part I do design, and the one of the card is a Leo lion card, so I will put here a Leo lion card, and that's me, the lion, because I have a moon in lion, and I have fifth house. My Rahu North Node is in fifth. I'm very hobbies person, creativity. You know, I burst in creativity and ideas most of the time, like 24/7. So I created it to represent myself, and that is the first card in the deck, because a deck, they have some first card and last card, and you can choose if you creator or designer. I posted it in Twitter. It's always on Twitter for half of a year on 2022. I don't have Twitter no more. Okay, but I used to have Twitter account to do my NFT, to vibe with NFT community and astrology community there, mostly NFT community. Community Aquarius, okay, and some huge celebrity. If you meticulous enough, or you vibe enough with the fashion industry and celebrity, and some hot news about famous people, you're gonna see this picture I posted here is similar to some celebrity wearing. Okay, and I know that they stole, plagiarized, and twisted, because go back to the story that I watched on TikTok about the not famous or small designer that not have a status yet online, right? and they created the bag, the candy pink bag, and the huge brand name stole it from them and twisted. It's not exactly the same. And a lot of people comments on that person cry out on TikTok said, oh, it's not exactly the same. No, they don't do exactly the same. It's just similar. Like if you have a Chanel bag, I'm sorry, it's luxury. Okay. But some people, some fashion brand, fast fashion brand created something like that, but they change a little bit, change a lock or change a little bit here and there. It's still plagiarizing, okay? In some degree, it's plagiarizing, okay? And to me, I think if the celebrity, that specific celebrity and their family actually stole my designs, I'm not a person that I do something and I do it in the matter it inspire other, okay? If they see my designs and they like it, they should have say that, oh, I get inspired from this account on Twitter or this girl on YouTube or this astrologer. I went through her page and I saw this. I like it. I love it. So I get inspired from this person. That's a form of you cited the source, okay? It doesn't mean that, oh, this person wearing something is not exactly the same. If it's exactly the same, then court order come to you already, come to that celebrity already, okay? And also on top of that, I don't have copyrighted. I'm totally telling you the truth. I don't have copyrighted. If I have copyrighted, then it's different story. I'm not going to be here and talking to you guys, okay? I'm going to be in court and talking directly to them, to their face, okay? But I don't have copyrighted, and this painful, extremely painful for me, okay? Moon sign in Leo opposite by Pluto. And you see this aspect? Moon is also the inner part of myself, the womanize and the creativity. If you don't know, moon sign is creativity, and Leo is extremely creativity because it's already in originally ruled the fifth house of creative, okay, creative projects and creativity and hobbies. Opposite by Pluto, dark, hidden, powerful people who opposite you, okay, who make fences and weapons to harm you, okay? I don't want to say it, but it's indirectly harming, okay? And it's I was straining for months now because of that aspect, because of I cannot say nothing. The only thing I can say, I can go online and blabbling like this, and I can't even expose the real name, which I really want to, okay? I really want to expose the real name, but because based on law and order, I don't have copyrighted. How can I say it? Who come first, okay? I don't have copyrighted. How can I say that I came first? Even though I have a lot of people who have proven for me, okay, they know I posted, but they don't want to come out. They don't want to come out and prove that this is my designs, okay? And doesn't mean the celebrity took it, twist and change it a little bit here and there. It's still my designs, okay? And for me, I think as the very started up designer, I'm willing to give free for them, okay? I'm not charging, I'm not asking money, but the thing I want to say is they have to stand on their dignity and stay truth, okay? They have to tell, oh, I went through Twitter and I see this account, for example, my account, right? I used to have, but I deleted. I went to her account and I saw her designs there, and I get inspired by her design. So this is the originally designs, and I think it's rare because this is a picture. It's very unique design, okay? It's not going to be like somebody else out there can do it, I'm sure. It's very unique because I never see, I am a fashion designer too, unprofessional. I do interior designs and a lot of stuff designing. So I'm very vibing with the fashion. I'm very uh, expertise, let's say. I don't want to say it, but I expertise on fashion and brands and designers. Okay, so I know they have never have this design before. It's very unique. Okay, I'm telling you. And when the celebrity took it, she wore it, and a lot of people praised for her, and it broke my heart to pieces because this is my design. Okay. Now I'm saying about go back to about women is hit my womanize a lot. It's make me more tougher. Okay, after this experience, I be more tougher and tougher. My exterior getting really tough now because I think if I don't protect myself, I'm gonna be like, ooh, like a manly man. Then people are gonna attack me. I'm scared because all the past hurt, past wound, and people do it to me. Okay, so that cause I have a tough exterior. I project out a lot of masculinity. Okay, energy and vibing, but doesn't mean I don't have a core of a woman. I'm still very soft spots inside. Bring me to my point. Last few days, I heard about the news. Oxford's dictionary, English dictionary, took out the word woman, but still keep the word man, prostitution in there. So my question is why? Why they do it? Why they did it? It's very hurting. Okay, to women in general, and I'm saying all the women should have speak out about this subject. Okay, I'm really calling out. First off, secondly, uh even men, okay, even men in society who have sister, mother, who have sisters, who have girlfriend, wife, daughters, should speak out about this cultural collective issues. I think this is a very, very unhealthy, unfair issues. Okay, it's coming to huge issue to me because as you think, okay, maybe you English speaker or you American, Canadian, or country original speaking English, you say, oh, whatever. Okay, woman. I never checked the dictionary, but you don't know the rest of the half of the word when we study about English, because I'm immigrant. I used to study English myself, and when we study English, we will come back to Oxford English Dictionary to search up, to study, to learn about the wordings, okay? And when next young generation, because Pluto is also a generational planet, okay? It's in 2 decades long, 20 more years, okay? 20 more next years of your life. Whoever study English language come to Oxford Dictionary, which is a very trustworthy source, okay? The word woman is not there no more. How can you say? How? But the word man is still there. So throughout history, I want to come back to this, right? Throughout history, women, a lot of brave women sacrifice their life. By saying sacrifice, I'm saying they fighting until they die. Okay, they actually die, death, passed away, bleeding, to gain a lot of courage for women defined today, biological or not. Okay, as long as you considering yourself a woman, have a voice. Okay, because many years ago, women can't even go vote. Okay, we cannot even go to the voting poll. Okay, just only men. If you forgot or growing up like me, we have so much priorities. Okay, we can vote, we can talk to men, Okay. It's painful because it's caused a lot of traumas to me too. I never say I'm a victim though. I never say that, but others, people consider me as a victim, okay? People who helped me in the past, because I get abused by biological man, my ex. And talking about women and men in scientific fact, okay? Put one man with the same weight, the same height. I'm not saying taller or shorter. One man, the same height, the same weight with a woman, okay? The man physically stronger than a woman is scientific fact proven. It's not astrology, it's not divination, it's nothing illusion, it's scientific fact, okay? One man and one woman, same height, same weight, okay? Put them together. The man is physically stronger and more strength than a woman, okay? Put it like that. It's not saying a woman went through a lot of childbirth in their life, okay? If you are a woman and you went through childbirth, you know that it's hard and it's deteriorate your health tremendously, okay? Went through childbirth, it's like you give up your life, okay? Some women even pass on childbirth, okay? It's very rare today. We have medication and advanced medical fields, okay? We can help save women, but in the past or even right now, it's rare, but it still happens. Some people went through childbirth. Some women went through childbirth. It's hard labor. They die. They pass away, okay? So it's deteriorating a woman's health when you are a woman who already gave birth to a child, okay? Then compared to men, we women need full protection. I just want to say it straight up, okay? Women, we need full protection from all sources because, like I said, scientific fact proven, put a woman and a man in the same height, same weight, men stronger than women, okay? And I'm so sorry I'm talking like this. Maybe a lot of men or go and attack me or something like that, you know? But I'm saying the truth. And I see a lot of influencers these days, men, masculine men, go online and encourage a lot of men to actively live their life patriarchy, okay? Patriarchal again, bring the patriarchal again. It's unfair if you think about that. If, for example, if scientific fact proven a woman and a man same height and same weight can have same strong and strength, then yeah, you can male influencers can go online and encourage men to find a woman, okay? But because scientific fact proven that it's not the thing, okay? So women need protection, obviously. And why? What the cause of Oxford English dictionary, because of some random, okay, online petition, they take out the word woman, but they still keep the word man there. What caused them? And they are real source, like I said, a trustworthy source for people to go there to learn English language, okay? If you say it's too sexist, I respect fully everybody's opinion, okay? That's a nice opinion. If you think the word woman bring out a lot of sexist don't want it, then how about the word man? So why don't you erase everything and call a person a human? But if you come back to that human in general, then what is the role here? Okay, what is the role and what is the role of a woman and a man, like the genders in the society at large, right? And talking about giving birth to, okay, biological men couldn't give birth. Okay, I'm so sorry. This is scientific fact. Okay, it's not because I'm saying that. So this is a very, very concerning issue to me, and I think I raised this issue because it's accordingly go assimilate to the astrological Pluto in Aquarius, societal, dark, deep issues, okay? Back and forth, also push and pull, because Uranus is push and pull. So maybe all of my video is not like, when you listen to it, you say, oh, what is the lady talking about? Okay, I don't care. I want to do me. I want to raise up masculinity, okay? Like some influencers online, male influencers, okay? I'm not that. I cherish both genders, and I grew up around a lot of men, okay? They have men in my family grew up with me, and I'm still helping people to raise up boys, men, okay? As a mother or whatever the case may be, but meaning, let's think about it, okay? The chicken born an eggs, or eggs come out as a chicken. This is the same situation, okay? So a woman born a man, or because the man have to help a woman in order to have a children. And I'm saying all natural process, okay? Because nowadays they have a lot of process that can give a woman without a man, but still, you still have to go through getting a sperm from a man. So it's helping, technically helping from a man, okay? Technically helping from man to woman to in order to have a children. But the process of bearing a child, okay, even you use IVF or whatever, you know, or you have some people who bear a child for you. They have some certain services like that. I know some women, they cannot bear a child. I'm so sorry, okay, but still, women bear a child, okay, it's scientific fact. And come back to the word woman. So it's still genders there, okay? It's still some certain thing just only women can do, but men couldn't do, okay? And vice versa, still something men can do, but women couldn't do it. For example, the sperm from the man. I'm sorry to say it, right? So chicken born an eggs, or eggs come out as a chicken. Same thing with this situation, right? So it's still separated into genders. Basically, right now it's have a lot of genders, LGBTQ, trans, whatever out there. Okay, I respect everything, but it's still genders. Okay, so now if the Oxford Trustworthy Dictionary take out the word woman, how about the woman? And if they heard my video or whatever, or maybe I can cause a whole wave of like anger a woman, okay? Hopefully, then they take out the word man also. Who are we? It can never be like that, okay? In my opinion, it has to be genders, okay? Because like I said, the core of it is we have mission in life, okay? Whatever you're considering yourself, for example, if you are LGBTQ and you say, oh, I changed myself from biological man into woman defined, then you are a woman, okay? You're considering yourself as a woman. Then your mission as a woman is the soft spot, the nurturing, the core, the supported for the man, and yearning for the man who take care of you. Okay, maybe you have a high position in life. Maybe you are a leader of groups, or you are CEO of a company as a woman defined, but at home, you support your man. That's the woman gender. That's the woman role. Okay, in my humble opinion. And I think this is the right thing to go. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying you have to put everything I say in consideration. But first off, I'm very, very sad and sickening to my stomach to think that just the fact that that dictionary took out the word woman, but not the word prostitute. They still have the word prostitute there to point out the woman in general, right? And the word man, boy, and girl still there. Think for yourself, okay? This issue, think for yourself, okay? This is it. I know this is a very, very extremely all over the place. Many things at the same time, okay? Like, as I said, I'm sorry. I will come back with very interesting in like regular the thing I used to do with my channel, okay? Intimacy and dating, but this video is for societal and for me to expose something, or maybe for me to tell my story, okay? There's some people who go through plagiarism, like the brand that got stolen the design of the bag. They're so sad, and now maybe they have chance to check my video and maybe, oh, this woman going through her art or her writing was stolen too. So I feel better because maybe have companionship, maybe, you know. And this is why I expose myself, and I will keep exposing, okay? Good or bad or worse or happy, I'm still doing it, okay? This is my thing, one of the intention I do my YouTube channel, other than improve people's life. And I think this is a part of improving also through my darkness. I can improve you, okay? Okay, the last thing, I know this is all over the place. I don't know if you guys watch until now, but the last thing I want to say, and want to end my video is long. The last thing I want to say is last year around August, September, July, August, kind of 2022. I was verbally bullying. So I'm not saying I'm a victim, okay? Because that's a part of me too. I have my wrongs too, because I come straight and talk to the person, okay? But I was bullied by groups of people online, Gen Z mostly, young ages, because I'm 40 years old. Everybody know it. I'm 40 years old this year, and last year I was 39 years old, so which is mature age, okay? I'm a mature biological woman. I do astrology, and I know that a lot of people don't like astrology because we have communities, and some communities think astrology is fake and scam, because I heard that comment before. A lot of professional astrologers, they are lucky, and I'm happy. I love everyone, okay? And I love all astrologers. I always tell them, I love all astrologers. I love them so much because you have a gut feeling that they're to go and do astrology is a very, very cherished thing to me. I appreciated all of you astrologer, okay? But most astrologer, or a lot of astrologer, professional astrologer, they don't meet those things, okay? They maybe in their life they're lucky, okay? They don't meet people who come off like extreme hatred towards astrology. And I met a lot of people like that, okay? Because my family is the first against unit, okay? The whole unit against astrology, okay? That's the first unit I have to meet in my life, continuously to meet, okay? It's still, the hatred is still there, okay? They still hate astrology and think astrology is fake and scam my whole family. And I love them so much. I love my family, but we just have different opinion, okay? But within my life, I met so many people hate. It's not just only don't like, because they have certain amount of hatred. Okay, some people are just like, oh, I'm not believe on it, it's not right. Okay, and mostly if you go on tabloid, you go on newspaper and read, it's never right. Okay, because if you into astrology, you know multiple things going on, and we have to really actually put our foot into astrology in order to know it's right or not. And astrology is spectacular tool. If you get dive deep down to it, okay, you're gonna know it. But it's not like, oh, you're a Taurus sun, or I'm a Gemini, and I go on the tabloid today and I read, oh, Gemini this, Gemini that, and I don't see nothing. Because you have sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Venus, more different planet, different houses, and the transit, and a solar return, and raw rest chart, and D9, D1, D10, multiple things going on. Okay, astrology is the most complex thing in the world. Okay, it's not just like, it's like mathematics. Okay, it's so many things happen at some time, and it doesn't mean it's not right. It just means that your information maybe is not enough to actually know it. And columns in a newspaper that you read just only the sun side, and it's not enough. Maybe it's also the moon side, rising side, because it's not affected. Like I said, if you have Aquarius Venus at 4 degrees and now Pluto is at 0, it's not affecting you. And you're gonna go online, even you're a professional astrologer, and you go online, you say, I don't see nothing. But you are a professional astrologer, but you don't realize that it's not making effect because it's not there yet. Pluto's 2 years. 2 years transit in 0 to 2 degree orbs. Okay, it's not there yet. That's why you don't see nothing. But I experienced a lot. I experienced it a lot, and I feel so much pains, so much pains. Okay, and if you have Venus, you're gonna feel it. If you're a woman, if you're 4 degree, you're gonna feel it. Okay, not now, soon. Okay, then I'm saying to you, because I'm saying astrology is not just a map. Okay, and a professional astrologer who very close to me, who's my colleagues and best friend, and whatever the case may be, they always say that it's a map, and I completely agree with that person, that professional astrologer. I completely agree with him. It's a map. Also with me, it's a perfect tool for you to guide your life. Okay, for example, you say today is Mercury retrograde and something will happen with your vehicle because Mercury rule vehicles, whatever the case may be, or you go on the street and they have some accident and stuff because Mercury retrograde, or your paper lost because Mercury rule writing and stuff like that, and Mercury retrograde, you lost on your writing. I deleted my writings for the hackers cannot get into, break into my code on the Mercury retrograde day conjunction with Uranus. Okay, I do think accordingly. And I have to say that if its aspect happen, it will happen. Okay, Mercury retrograde, something you have to repeat, something you have to redo, something happened to you, it will happen. Even you know astrology, you change the route, or you very careful with your writings or with your letters, emails, whatever, or electronic device, something will happen. If it's really conjunction, opposite, or making hard aspect with your planet, personal planet, it happened. Okay, but the thing is, it's not you change route, you change route, or you bring your car to check before the Mercury retrograde is gonna be fixed. No, it will happen. It's predestined. I totally believe, because I'm a professional astrologer since I was 12 years old. I studied astrology. I saw it all. Okay, but the thing I'm saying, if you know astrology and you know Mercury retrograde and it's almost conjunction with your sun, moon, rising, whatever case may be, and something will be happening with writing, with for so on and so forth, or maybe your cars and your route, you mentally prepare. Okay, if you mentally prepared, then you have a release in your mind. Okay, it's not because you can take precautions, not because you can bring your car to check and then it's not happen. It will happen. That predestined will happen, but you mentally prepare. Okay, then go back. I'm saying astrology is not just a map. It's a map for your life. Yes. It's a weather forecast for your life. Yes. And also it's mentally prepare you for something will happen, not shocking for you. It's shock, but then you take a step back and you say, oh, I already know why. Now I calm my mind. Okay. You use astrology as the medication, mind medication also. Okay. And also, aka the helpful tool for your life to direct you. Okay, maybe you have something happen with your car with Mercury retrograde and you so mad, so angry. Okay, and you throw everything and you yell and you scream. Okay, and you feel stuck and you tired, your mind tired, you couldn't think no more, you get very depleted. Okay, from the health. But when you know that, oh, it's Mercury retrograde, let me check when it's going to be done and over with, when it's not going to make aspect to my planet. Okay, then you mentally prepare and you say, okay, now I just need to give it some time, take a walk, or maybe I direct myself to learn something, because Mercury is very helpful for when it's retrograde periods for learning something. Okay, redo something. Maybe you say, oh, my car is broke down or whatever, so now I go online and learn how to fix a car. Okay, that's the beneficial, spectacular beneficial of astrology and divination tool, so to say about the future event for you to not be shocked. Okay, that's why I do astrology full length, and it's dragged me through the days when I was get into very deep down and bottom of my life, when it was abused or so on and so forth. And I check my chart continuously, and I want to see when I'm going to pass through that period, mentally prepare, like I said, and have a map, a weather forecast for my own life. And I know which time I need to lay low, which time I need to stand up, sometimes I do out of the schedule, okay? Because I'm really more want to do whatever fuck when I'm sorry. I do whatever I want to do at the time. For example, this video is very spontaneous, okay? But I know it's not spontaneous too, because next few days is a Scorpio eclipse, and I want to do this, okay? I want to bowl. Scorpio is lunar eclipse is tie up blue ends and do everything plutonic thing, okay? Bring out everything. So say, okay, let's do it, okay? It's still a scheduling, and it's still a weather forecast for me to know step by step. So that's why I encourage people, because I know it's a great tool. It's a great tool to learn about yourself. It's not just learn about thyself. It's not just learn about people around you, but you have a great tool in your hands to direct your life, okay, to mentally prepare yourself. That's why I trust astrology, okay, full stop, okay? Whoever don't trust it, do you, okay? Do you. I encourage people to do yourself, okay? The thing is, like I said, go back to my story. I was verbally bullying. This I can tell straight up. I told all the time. And I still have the people who bully me, who message me, and I have the proof of all. I can't even bring to the police, okay? Because based on law and enforcement, they cannot do it, okay? They cannot, they can expose the idea, okay? For example, I don't like certain things, okay? For example, I say, oh, Oxford dictionary say that it took out the word woman and it's unfair based on my opinion. I'm not against them. I'm telling the truth from my side. It's not from their side, from my side. And I use the outlet, which is my channel, okay, my YouTube channel, to express myself through incorporate with astrology, to assimilate astrology, for the purpose of educational, or for the purpose of healing, or whatever the case may be, okay? But I express myself in a very nice, cool, calm, collected manner, to express myself. Okay, I'm not angry. I'm very balanced. I'm doing my stuff, and I raise the question, and it's acceptable, completely acceptable, because it's in the range of free speech. Okay, it's the law, first amendment in America. Okay, and I think in the whole world you can express yourself. I encourage people express themselves, but verbally bullying is a completely different story. Okay, so I was verbally bullying by a huge group of people. Okay, a lot of people. I don't recall. I don't remember how many of them. But one influencer, extremely popular on TikTok. Okay, and it's not because of the app fault also. It's not because of the fault. Okay, the person verbalize is their choice. Okay, their body, their choice. Okay, sorry say that, but it's funny, their choice to go and attack me because they don't like astrology. Okay, and from my perspective, my point of view, because I come off like that, I came to their video. First up, this is the real thing. It's not that they came to me. They have TikTok, and they was on a podcast on YouTube. Okay, and they expressed themselves on YouTube. First they said, oh, astrology is fake, astrology is D&D, which means Dungeon and Dragon, like, which means similar, implying saying astrology is scam and fake. Okay, so I went on that podcast on YouTube on last year, August, September, July, August, and I commented on that podcast. I said that, oh, if you guys don't believe on astrology, please give astrology. I said very nice manner, and I obviously I can express myself, my idea, right? As long as I'm not like using bad words or not appropriate word, right? I say, please give astrology a chance. If you don't like certain astrologers, so go look at different people. So please don't express yourself like that, and it's hurting to the community, because I'm from astrology community, and I'm a professional astrologer, right? And I think expressing oneself is not the thing for some people, right? And if they don't like you, they don't like you. So the owner of that channel decided to delete my comment right after I commented, and I check it. I see they deleted my comment, and I don't know if they blocked me also. I don't know. I don't even know. But very, very polite. I came off very polite, like exactly what I'm saying. I'm just saying, oh, if you guys don't like or don't believe in astrology, please give astrology a chance to check. Okay. So I brushed it off, and they deleted months later, one month later. Okay, after that 1 month, so around August 2022, which is last year, I went on TikTok, and I'm strong, and you usually use strong, and you see some pop-up video randomly, and that pop-up came off exactly the channel of the person who went on the podcast and against astrology so much. Okay, not the channel owner. The channel owner of the podcast is different. Okay, but the person, the guest on that interview and that podcast, I saw his video on TikTok, and he do some random video, and something come up. That's for we human usually, if we like a trigger, like a trigger. And I saw his face again, and I say, oh, this is the person that he's hated astrology so much, and something blow up, Pluto, whatever, I don't know. And it's not even Pluto. I don't know. I'm Aries rising. If you astrologer and astrology enthusiast, Aries, we come up like that. Okay. And I came to his video. His video is not on TikTok. It's not talking about astrology. Okay, talking about something else. But I remember because very recent at that time, just a month later. From that time, I saw the video that they put a lot of hatred. They dedicate the whole part of that video, that podcast specifically, focusing on hating on astrology. Okay, and I came comment and very polite, extremely polite. It's exactly the same. I commented on the podcast on YouTube, right? And they deleted my comment. I just say, oh, please give astrology. I remember you from that podcast, and you don't like astrology. Please give astrology and astrologer a chance. If you don't like certain astrology, then you can go to different astrologer to check, right? And also, if you don't understand astrology, then don't give any opinionated, so to say. This is I'm not saying really specific, but very survey general commented on that. And the person right away, he made the whole video, okay, the whole TikTok video, put on, because on TikTok you can put the comments of the person on next to the video screen, and you can do video and reply back. Okay, he made the whole video and posted on his TikTok, and right after that he deleted. But I save it. I have it. I have a proof. I have everything. Okay. He made the whole video, call me B word. B, take out the word woman. Oxford Dictionary don't have woman no more, but have prostitute. That person called me B word. Even though I did not say nothing to him. I told him to give astrology a chance. I'm begging him. But he's saying B word without knowing who I am. And he hurted me by saying in that video, specifically, he's saying, is that making money B? Like the thing I'm doing, astrology, is that making me money? No, it's not. Because I technically stop and quit on my writing. So it's not making me money. But I'm still keep doing it. It's not because making money, because that's the thing I love. Okay. This person is Vietnamese. He's Vietnamese. I'm Vietnamese with Japanese descent, but I was born and half grew up in Vietnam, and both of my parents are Vietnamese, but my great-great-grandfather, he was Japanese, and he's the only person Japanese, so I'm just only half Japanese descent, but my whole entire family is Vietnamese, and he have no descendant anywhere. He's a descendant in Vietnamese. He's a Viet person. I don't know if he was born in America or not. I don't know. He's Gen Z, very young age. Influencer. It's sad. And right after he did the videos, I came back and I was shocked. So I came back and said to him very nicely, I said, is this not a nice thing to say to a person? So on, fight back and forth a little bit, not too much fighting back, but like talk back and forth. And I always express myself direct, but very, very polite, like the way I'm saying on YouTube with you guys. I'm always polite, okay, all my life. And he's decided to take further step to call out people a lot, okay, because he have fans. He have more than 1 million followers now. I think 2 million, almost 2 million followers on Instagram, TikTok. He don't have Twitter. He have Instagram, but not using much. He decided to call men. Most of his followers are men, okay? Not much a woman, man. He decided to call women, men in general, masculine energy to attack me. So after that day, I got a lot of comments. My DM kind of go into my private message on TikTok. I have it all saved, saying that, come out and I will do this to you, do that to you, where you live, because I live in Brooklyn. They say, where you at, where you live, docs me. I say, I live in Brooklyn. Come here. I'm welcoming. They say they will come and, threatening, so to say. Why? Because I'm doing astrology and I'm a woman. Because of that. So now I'm not saying about gender, but I'm saying because I'm doing astrology and you guys don't like astrology. And I don't know, but he deleted that video, that clip that he called me B word and stuff. If he thinks it's right, why he deleted it? Question mark. Question mark. I saved the video, but if he thinks and he called out people to slide through my DM and call me this and that and abuse, verbally bullying me. Okay, I'm not saying I'm a victim, but I was verbally bullying by groups of people who hate astrology. Then why you deleted that video if you think you're right? Question mark. What is a man in your perspective if you're doing that? What is a man? What is a man? Okay, if you think you're right, why you deleted the video after a day? The video that he called, in his perspective, he don't like astrology, and I think he's fake. I'm fake and scam if I'm do astrology, even though I don't make a damn from astrology 3 years now. Okay. So why you deleted that? You run away. You don't face up with the person, or you dunk, okay? You say something not good about the person in a closed door, behind their back. But in order to say it straight to their face, you say it behind their back, dung on them, or make a video fight with them, but then deleted it. Question mark. Why? It's not right. It is not right. Okay. If it's right, you put it there. Simple. Okay. It's done. I am very, very sorry. I am extremely sorry to all the audience. Very little audience. Okay, I know. But mostly I know for a fact that 70% people who watch my channel, 70 to 80% people who watch my channel, you guys watch astrology, positivity, and mostly dating. Okay, mostly dating, intimacy. That's my main goal to do my astrology, because some certain astrologer, they have certain expertise to do their career. Okay, some do weekly horoscope, some do a transit, monthly, yearly, or something else. But my channel is for dating, intimacy, and I started off at dating, intimacy, and that's my strong point too in the career. I know, because some people have strong point in this, some people have strong point in that. Okay, but me, I have strong point in doing dating, intimacy, astrology, and guiding couples. And I'm extremely sorry to come here and watch those videos, because I'm lacking. I have to have those videos come out for you guys. I have to, okay, I have to do it. I have focused myself to do those things, because that my regular channel aiming up and regular schedule, I have to do it. But because I'm saying maybe saying these things online is improving people and helping people too. And I'm going through something, and I want to share my story, not because I want to whine, okay? Never. Or I victimize myself, never like that. But I want to say lessons, experiences, even good or bad. Okay, so thank you so much for you guys listening for my rambling. And I know this video maybe have 3 views. Nobody care. Okay, or care. Nobody care. Somebody really care about this subject. But hopefully you guys don't think I come off like this because I have so much hatred and stuff. No, this video make from a very curious point of view of myself is curiosity. Okay, some certain question I'm questioning, and put everything I say in consideration. You have to do research for yourself. Okay, so why Oxford Dictionary take out the word woman, but still put the word man, prostitution there? Question mark. The second thing is, if those people who stole my stuff and dunk on me on private or whatever, why you don't dunk on me right in my face? Like right now I'm doing YouTube publicly. Okay, if you want to say something to me, say it to me. Don't do it, don't imply. Okay, because if you do privately or dunk on, or you make a whole video to dunk on me, but then you deleted the whole video. At the same time, you call out a lot of people, go privately, go sliding through my DM in waves. Okay, and call me out and threatening my life. Question mark. If you do things right, why you deleted that video? And even that person, that influencers, Gen Z, deleted that video, I'm still have the proof. With law enforcement, if I bring this proof out and they do comparisons with my comments with him, then I'm actually a victim. Under law and enforcement, I'm actually a victim based on law and enforcement. If I have copyrighted on my NFT tarot card, if I have copyrighted, then I'm actually a victim. Under law enforcement, I'm actually be looked at as a victim. Even though I don't think I'm a victim, I'm still. Okay, so this is Ray, another question mark. Okay, we victimize them ourselves is different story. But if that thing come to light and we actually get looked at by a group or law enforcement as a victim, yes, victim still exists. Question mark. I just end this video off of a lot of questions. Okay, so do it if you guys support me, watch this video multiple times, please, and give a lot of comments. I'm welcoming comments, a lot of comments. Tell about your story, maybe expose your idea. Maybe you don't think, you think take out the word woman is right. Okay, should take out. So tell your experience, tell your ideas, tell your opinion. Okay, I'm welcoming, and please follow my channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to all of my social medias. I have my Instagram, my TikTok, especially TikTok is open, it's public. Follow my TikTok, and I will come back with you guys with another interesting dating intimacy video. I'm sure, I promise. Okay, bye. Have a wonderful day now to everyone in the world. Bye bye.